LaSalle leading Ateneo 2-0. They took set number 1, 25-22, and dominated Ateneo in set number 2, 25-14. Ito ang mga numero ng set na iyon.
Alright, in the stats department, 10-8 in attacks, 5 against no blocks for Ateneo. Service aces, 7-1. Unforced errors, 5-3. Look at these two departments, the blocking and the service aces. Grabe ang pinakitang blocking ng LaSalle, and the service aces, they had 6 already to start off that match. Remember, it was an 8-0 start for Dlsu.
And Ateneo looking to come out here with a lot more energy here in set number 3. Block point courtesy of Bea De Leon. And we welcome you once again to our live and exclusive ABS-CBN sports coverage. Don Ross alongside Doc Ian Laurel, and we also have Laura Liman and Janine Choi reporting for Ateneo and LaSalle respectively.
And look at this, yung balasa ni Coach Tai, makikita na natin, is Hekiliana to start off this third set.
Morado with her 7th service ace here in Season 78 as Baron gets a quick attack to go. Let's try to find out what's going on the Ateneo side right now. Balikan natin si Laura Liman. Now,
Anton and Ian, the start has been a very rough one for the Ateneo Lady Eagles. The South lead is getting to them, and in turn, they're feeling very rattled, which is very much out of their character. We also have to remember that for many of the girls, this is their first Ateneo LaSalle game. Starters like Maddie, Jamie, and Kim were all on the team last year, but they were bench players during the rival matchup. The team is lacking in experience, but more noticeably in confidence. For now, Eliza is trying to pump them up, and she is more vocal than usual in the huddle. Back to you, Anton and Ian.
That's a great point you mentioned, Laura, because mabibigat rin yung mga nawala sa Ateneo. Denden Lazaro, Ella De Jesus, Michelle Morente.
Oh yeah. Those were steady players that Ateneo relied heavily upon in winning those 2 championships. Ito, even itong service ni Eliza Valdez, error pa din, ano? So she has to limit those errors.
But on a sharp serve, a decent server also as Maraquinon scores. Great angle on that hit, great elevation for Joanna Maraquinon.
That was what Ateneo was missing, a good reception. Tama, pag maganda yung reception ng Ateneo, they get a good play going, and most likely they're gonna get a point.
Ngayon naman, pumunta tayo sa kabilang panig. Pakinggan natin si Janine Choi ng LaSalle. Janine?
Anton at Ian, nakausap ko ang kapitan ng si Kim Fajardo at sinabi niyang alam nilang madami ang manunood. Kaya naman bilang kapitana, importante sa kanya na manatili siyang focus at compose sa loob ng court para kung mangyari man na isa sa kanila ay panghinaan ng loob o ma-intimidate sa crowd, naroon siya para may panghawakan sila. Idinagdag rin ni Kim na pinaghandaan nila ang larong ito, kaya sa set na ito, dapat talaga nahanda sila dahil mag-all out ang kalaban. Balik sa inyo, Anton at Ian.
At mukhang ganun na nga ang ginagawa ng Ateneo ngayon. They lead LaSalle 5-2. Galang. And Arad Galang elevates higher than the defense for that point.
Avoiding the block, ginawa ni Arad Galang down the line. And you can see Coach Tai Bundit telling the girl, you gotta be more active. You gotta be more active on the floor. He's right there on the sidelines telling the girls na kailangan bumaba kayo, move faster.
Arad Galang with 8 points already in this match. Fajardo back set para kay Kim D. What an approach by Kim D.
Wow, what a set from Fajardo. Credit that point to another free ball given away by Ateneo. Kim D has had 4 or 5 of those strong hits from the opposite side.
Kim D now has 5 points in this match, duplicating her output in limited minutes against Adamson and UE.
Error on the serve for Aragalang. Siyempre, libreng puntos na naman yan for Ateneo. Anton.
Ateneo so far committing 40.
What a serve from Hekiliana.
Hekiliana getting in for the act here for the Ateneo side. Started this set as you mentioned.
Yeah, she could be the surprise package here for Coach Tai.
Dahil nga si Kim D ang naging surprise package ni Coach Ramil De Jesus sa kabilang panig. Mika Reyes. Too much angle on that quick attack. And now Ateneo heading into this technical timeout with a lead. 8-4 ang ating talaan as we see this hit by Mika Reyes go out. Magbabalik po ang UAP Season 78. 16,536 Lasallians and Ateneans in attendance and millions more watching around the country and all over the world. Maraming salamat po. And our good friend Coach A.G. Alan Gregorio also watching us all the way from Baguio City para sa Panagbenga weekend. Thank you so much, Coach. And right now, Ateneo leading Lasal 8-5 as they try to stay alive and keep their record unblemished. Valdez flying in from the back row. Pero napaka-solid talaga ng blocking ng Lasal. Nakabantay kay Eliza Valdez.
Look at that. This one hits the tape of the net. It doesn't even get over. So si Eliza struggling with her offense here in this match.
Almost another lucky break para kay Kim D. Maraginot. That one straight to the net.
See, if they don't get a good reception, I'm talking about Ateneo here, nahihirapan sila to get the offense. And I'm sure De La Salle has realized this by now, kaya kinakarga nila yung serve. Ateneo should focus more on how to receive these strong serves of De La Salle. Another poor reception. Where's the offense of Ateneo? It's not going to be there. What they end up with is a free ball. And look at what happens. Good block this time by Amy.
Well, we talked about her flying under the radar. Perhaps it's time for Amy Ahomiro to show up and make her presence felt even more for the Ateneo side.
Good read there by Amy.
Last year's finals MVP. She averaged 8.5 points per match in the finals for Ateneo last year. Fajardo, drop ball. Giselle Dan was there. Back set for Maraginot, who hits the back row.
That was a rocket from Maraginot from the back row.
And now the energy, the excitement, the enthusiasm has returned for the Ateneo side.
Look at that. Even too fast for our slow-mo. Ganda ng serve.
Valdez-like was Maraginot on that last hit.
Tiamzon gets called for a net infraction.
Now Coach Dlsu calls for time.
Tumalong ka palagi para hindi ka mabantayan. Ipasa mo diretso. Wala. Hindi na umalis yung tao mo. Alam na namin gagawin. Diba? Sumunod tayo sa ginagawa natin. Nakawala tayo eh. Press, tapos buka. Press, buka. Ganun lang. Okay, go, 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 go. Bawasan. Tignan natin yan, ha? Dikit na tayo kanina. Pag ako natapos, umalaw mo. Huwag ka maglalagay ng mababa.
You know from the tone of Coach Ramil De Jesus' voice, he wants Lasal to have that killer instinct here in set number 3. Ayaw niya bigyan ng kumpiyansa ang kabilang panig.
Early timeout, down by 4 points. Ayaw na ni Coach Ramil na lumayo pa to.
Tintin Tiamzon, what an experience for her. Her first ever Ateneo Lasal match, and she gets targeted by Joanna Maraginot.
And enough is enough, sabi ni Coach Ramil. In comes Demicilio.
It's time for some veteran leadership. So magkasama na on the floor. Sa pagkakataong ito, ang dalawang nag-champion sa beach volleyball, Demicilio and Fajardo. Fajardo goes to her partner, Demicilio. Valdez,
wow, what a dive.
Dig right there. Macandili. Fajardo back to Demicilio, who
off the block. Off the block. Demicilio instant offense coming in, and look at that. Hitting it off the block, single block by Gia Morado. Demicilio gets the point.
Serving 12. La Victoria could not receive that one properly as Mika Reyes tallies a service ace.
This stat, itong service ace ng Lasal, this is really what gave them the separation in the first set. In the second set, I should say. Itong third set na to, Ateneo ang lamang.
Mika Reyes now with 8 points in this match. Maraginot flies in from the back row for the kill.
What an attack from the back row. Maraguinot has now become the #1 option in offense, Anton, for Ateneo.
He's got 8 points in the match. Valdez has 9. So Maraguinot tinutulungan ng kapitana as Homiro
Yeah.
sends that one long.
Service errors, marami-rami na to for these two teams. Ateneo with 8 and Dlsu with 9 after that service error.
Morado goes to Valdez and
That
scores
was a good play.
off a combination play. Eliza Valdez.
Eliza outsmarting the defense of LaSalle.
At meron na siyang 10 puntos dito sa ating laro. The leading score in this match. Fajardo, back set to a running Baron.
That's right. That was a good set. Hiningi talaga ni Baron, and up against Gekiliana, she will have the advantage. That ball hit the antenna, Anton, after it hit Gekiliana, so that's an automatic call in favor of Dlsu.
Kim Fajardo with 10 points in this match. She could end up with a career high in terms of points. Fajardo setting it up for Galang. Linabanan ng dalawang blockers. Regalo para kay Majoy Baron. Another point for LaSalle.
And we talked about this, Anton, the aggressiveness at the net of the Dlsu players today. Look at that. That exemplifies it. Ano? Wala sa posisyon pero nakita niya may butas sa dulo. Attacked it right away.
And what about Aragala? Just playing her game, not thinking about her health. She's looking like the old Aragalang as Maraguinot sends that one straight to the net.
She's had a couple of points from the back row, but this one, unfortunately, it's the tape.
And now Coach Tai calls for time.
Hey, half strong, happy.
So let's get one.
It is confident, one confident can do. Happy, we have fun.
Yeah, one more. Okay, let's get one.
By position 1, back row attack, position 1.
Okay, let's get one.
Move it.
Sir March Ventosa, head of ABS-CBN Narrowcast, and of course, Boss Kenty from Sales, ABS-CBN. (14-13) now. And another service ace, number 6 for Kim Fajardo.
And don't look now, Anton, after being down by 4 points, Dlsu has tied it, courtesy of these serves we're seeing from Kim Fajardo.
And this is also a career high now for Kim Fajardo. 12 points in the match, a career high in points
Wow,
for
7
Kim Fajardo.
service aces, Anton, for Kim Fajardo. For a grand total of, later we're gonna find out.
This is already her career high.
Yeah.
Pagdating sa puntos, 12 puntos mula kay Kim Fajardo. Lamang na ang LaSalle, 15-14, but Hekiliana breaks down the wall.
Nice. Hekiliana, very, very effective hitting it off the block. Eliza, now in the back row to serve. To Galang. Free ball. Ooh, too easy from Maraguinot.
Fajardo setting it up for Galang. What a hit from Galang. How did she do that?
Wow! That's a highlight play right there. Backhand with a spin. Grabe yun.
Magbabalik po ang UAP Season 78. Panoorin natin itong huling sequence na ito. Fajardo tossing it up for Galang.
You see how much control she had on that ball kahit na nakapilipit na yung kamay niya. So that was a highlight play right there from Galang.
16-15, LaSalle up by 1. Domicilio was there. Fajardo, quick attack for Mika Reyes, who finds the corner.
those open spots right now. Lahat ng pinapalo ni Mika Reyes lands on the money. Look at that, late ang blockers, and look at where she lands it. Very empty. Yung floor defense ng Ateneo has to cover up those gaps on the block.
Valdez flies in from the back row, hits the line. That's a point for Ateneo.
She has to really produce a lot more of those hits, Anton, for Ateneo.
It's time
Look
for
at that.
Valdez
What form?
to
Look at
put
that.
on her cape and try to rescue the Lady Eagles here. But a service error once again.
Service errors for Ateneo could be an all-time high again, ano? Itong 8 service errors already from Ateneo. Grabe.
And a service is from Aragalang.
And can you see the emotion of Coach Ramil on the sides, Anton? And you didn't see this from him in the past years. Now he's showing emotion, and every time that there's a good play, he gets the team going by showing those extra emotions to pump up the team.
Aragalang in MVP form right now. Blockers were there. La Victoria sends that ball towards the way of Maraguinot. Fajardo for Kim D. Drop ball. Ahornado keeps it alive. Free ball for LaSalle. Fajardo back set. D could not find the corner.
That was a miscommunication from D and Fajardo.
Ateneo trying to hang on. They are riding on a 24-match winning streak. Combination play. And Coach Ramil's secret weapon, Kim D, coming alive today for Dlsu University. The surprise starter, her first start for Season 78.
Wow, look at that combination for Kim D. Nalito yung blockers ng Ateneo. Amy. Oh, defended.
Demesilio, popped up by Valdez. Morado to Maraguinot, but she gets roofed.
Wow. They can't get anything across right now, and mababa yung set ni Gia eh. Kaya hindi nakakaroon ng area to work with itong si Maraguinot.
Three-time UAB champion, two-time MVP, and Season 75 best blocker. Enjoying the moment right now as LaSalle leads 21-17.
Well, Abby Maranyo, alam natin, ano? Gusto maglarong yan.
Valdez, drop ball, popped up by Demesilio. Fajardo to Galang from the back row. Maraguinot keeps it alive. Valdez. Galang was there. Demesilio. And Sid Demesilio coming in here in set number 3 and giving LaSalle a 22-17 advantage. This is only Sid Demesilio's third appearance here in Season 78.
Outside? Wow!
And Coach Tai cannot believe it.
That was an open attack for Maraguinot, but she missed on that opportunity.
And Coach Tai Bundit in danger of losing for the third time in his UAB coaching career. Kim D. What a performance from her today.
Wow. Eh kung kakampi pa nila yung net, bawat gulong ng bola, and it's now match point. Look at that. That was so deep already into the net, but still managed to get the lucky roll.
That one sails out. Buhay pa ang Ateneo. Ateneo has not lost since March 8, 2014.
And this is crucial right here. This rotation, Ateneo has an advantage having Eliza Valdez in the middle. Outside!
And LaSalle
Outside!
ends its losing streak against Ateneo. De La Salle University dealing Ateneo its first defeat since March 8, 2014.
And the green side of the Araneta just erupting over this 3-set win.
And the 24-match win streak of Ateneo is history.
Yeah.
De La Salle University beats Ateneo for the first time here in Season 78 and for the first time after 6 straight losses.
And I was just saying, Anton, napaka-crucial ng last serve na yun ni Mariganot. But we didn't think that it was gonna go out, but that's how it ended. 3-set win for De La Salle.
And a great read by Kim D, who was the surprise starter for Coach Ramil Dlsu here in this match. De La Salle University wins it in straight sets, 25-22, 25-14, and 25-18. We'll be back to put the finishing touches on this win by the De La Salle University Lady Spikers. The first match in Season 7-8 of the UAP Women's Volleyball Tournament ends with LaSalle beating the two-time defending champions in straight sets. And great show of sportsmanship right there between the two former teammates who played under Coach Kung Fu in UST, Eliza Valdez and Kim Fajardo. A lot of respect being shown by both captains and competitors, but only one could win today, and it was the team of Kim Fajardo. But the Ateneo Lady Eagles, they're still #1 in the team standings right now with a 6-1 win-loss record. This is also their final game of the first round of eliminations. LaSalle still has one more against UST on Wednesday.
That's right. Of course, itong ating best player of the game, having 13 points, 5 from attacks, 1 block, and 7 ace. Nadagdagan pa yan. She's not an attacker, she's a setter. That's why she gets 16 excellent sets. I'm talking about Kim Fajardo, who's with Janine Choi.
That's right, Anton and Ian. A very, very happy Kim Fajardo is here with me now. So, Kim, na-sweep nyo with just 3 sets yung game nyo today. In-expect nyo ba yan mangyari?
Siyempre, hindi naman namin alam na gano'n yung mangyari. Pero siyempre, binigay namin yung all-out. Nag-all out kami dun sa game. So, parang sa amin, yun na yung meron kami ilabas sa game na to kasi pinaganda namin.
So, your last game for the first round is against UST. Ganito rin ba yung nakikita namin from you guys?
Let's see. Pero same lang, same intensity, same yung gagawin namin. Mag-all out kami sa kahit na anong game.
At dahil ikaw na naman ang player of the game, sino ang gusto mong batiin?
Hello sa family ko. Hi, Mami, Daddy, Bernie, Ate Rosan. Our Tao family, hello. Hi, Julia, Ibang, and sa family ko, hello.
There you have it, our team captain and our player of the game, Kim Fajardo. Back to you guys.
And perhaps her best performance in her UAP career, her highest point total ever, 13 points for Kim Fajardo. Back with more when we return. Keep it right here on ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Mga kapamilya, nakarating na po tayo sa dulo ng ating coverage. Ang unang pagharap ng Ateneo at LaSalle dito sa first round of eliminations sa Women's Volleyball Tournament ng Season 78 ng UAAP. And after this straight set victory, balikan natin ang team standings. Doc Ian, let's update everybody as we have just ended the 12th match day here in Season 78 of the Volleyball Tournament.
Alam mo, ito yung matagal na inaabangan na ng fans tong araw na to here at the Smart Araneta. And 6-1, yan ang team standings natin. Nasa taas pa rin ng Ateneo because they have completed their mission in the first round. After this loss, they're 6-1. Itong De La Salle will still have another game on Wednesday. That's against UST. If they win, they tie Ateneo in #1. Pero kung matatalo sila, syempre babagsak sila. The rest, itong mga susunod. NU Lady Bulldogs, FEU Lady Tamaraws coming 4th. Adamson Lady Falcons, UP Lady Maroons, USC Tigers 2 and 3. So they're really bunched up in the middle. And of course, UE Lady Red Warriors, wala pang naipapanalo, Anton. So very tight in the middle, pero talagang angat na angat itong Ateneo ngayon at itong De La Salle. Congratulations to La Salle in winning their first round encounter. Itong Ateneo, it wasn't like the old Ateneo that we we're used to seeing. So they have to really regroup, rethink, and probably evaluate what went wrong today and expect a tougher grind in the second round, Anton.
This is the first Ateneo loss since March 8, 2014, and all the 3 losses of Coach Tai as the head coach of Ateneo has happened here at the Araneta Coliseum. So I don't know, that's
trivia for you guys. That's trivia for you guys.
But Ateneo fans still happy about the squad being on top right now. Pero may laban pa ang Lasal, like you said, happening on Wednesday against UST.
Anton, I just want to add, no, ang implication na malaki nito, mawawala na yung stepladder format. That's already history. Wala nang ganun ulit ngayon, and it's gonna be a Final Four format in the women's division, which makes it more exciting in a way, pero napakalaking bagay yung mga susunod nating laban sa second round to determine kung sino ba talaga yung magiging final cast sa Final Four.
And we still have 2 match days to go before we move on to the second round, and match day number 13 will happen tomorrow at the arena in San Juan City, as we will have for you another exciting men's volleyball match sa pagitan ng UP at UE that will be seen on ABS-CBN Sports in Action High Definition and will be played back on Monday. And magpapatuloy din ang aksyon sa women's volleyball tournament kung saan maghaharap ang NU Lady Bulldogs at FU Lady Tamaraw sa ating unang handog para sa women's volleyball tournament. And after that match, UP versus UST.
And my friend Anton here is working double time tomorrow. It's gonna be a tough day for him, and ito exciting matches in 2 more days in the first round, and I'm sure this will be talked about, itong laban itong Ateneo and Dlsu, and it's gonna be, there's a lot of talking points to this match, Anton, and I just want to congratulate, of course, Coach Ramil and the rest of the Lady Spikers, and of course to Ateneo. They have a lot of new faces to start off yung kanila in the starting 6, so this was something new to them as well, so they have to adjust to this. And Ateneo, of course, we know they're gonna fight back in the second
round. A lot of time for Coach Tai, Eliza Valdez, and the rest of the 2-time defending champions to regroup as they prepare for the second round of eliminations. Thank you so much to the 16,000 plus who came here to the Araneta Coliseum and the millions watching from around the country and all over the world. LaSalle beats Ateneo in straight sets, and Ateneo loses for the first time since March 8, 2014. For our director, Raul De Ocampo, courtside reporters Janine Choi and Laura Liman, my partner, Doc Ian Laurel, and everybody from ABS-CBN Sports, ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas, nagsasabing magkita-kita muli tayo bukas for more volleyball action dito sa Season 78 ng UAAP.